Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the hottest night of professional wrestling of the week, AEW Dynamite. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your brother, franchise player, Double B Bad Blood, joined by the Mr. Chemical Julian, and the man who will be shaking his butt. You know what? No, he ain't going to be doing that. We already decided we ain't going to do it. But the man in the chair himself, Mr. Shane Husky. Boys, welcome to the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Oh, man, tonight AEW Dynamite made my nips hard.
Whoa. Hold on. Whoa, shit. Damn, Shane. Wow.
That's how good of a show it was.
Damn. Okay, so before we get into this show, because there's a lot to unpack for this show. Jesus Christ.
Hashtag nipples are hard in the chat.
Hashtag Forbidden Door is creaking right back open.
And
but before we go there,
for those of you who know that the show was subtitled Blood and Guts, it delivered 100%.
It delivered.
Hey, there was a point where I was like, is that a flap of skin hanging off of Moxley's face?
Bro,
right.
I was like, that's gross. Like, I see your brain matter.
Yeah.
But there was a part
Don't
in that
be
match
like Hannibal. Don't be like Hannibal Lecter and eat that shit.
Man, there was a part in that match that made me laugh because it made me reminisce of Sammy Guevara and Masada in Homicide in Texas. I will get into that. I'll get into that in a minute. But I want to talk about something that's been bothering me all week. I'm not going to throw the person's name out there because they don't deserve the credit or deserve the press, so to speak. But I want to talk about something. You know, in this age of the internet,
of the interwebs,
motherfucker can say anything. Social media, any motherfucker can say anything.
Anything.
It ruin your life.
Also known as the laundry line of the internets.
Man. But my thing is this. Receipts, screenshots, don't lie.
Correct.
Don't lie.
Nope.
I've been the victim of some bullshit like this. And I proved it wrong and made the people look stupid.
Yep.
Made them look really stupid. Now, one of those people is going to be outed as a pedophile currently wrestling in the Pacific Northwest. Can't wait for that day to happen, because when it does, I will be fucking clapping like a motherfucking king.
Not like a rat
king, but like a king. But the thing that I was getting at, don't make up stories because you get caught in your own lie. When you lie, that's like a fucking whole job. Like, that's like a job, because you got to remember the lie. You got to keep the lie going.
Remember it.
Then you got to bring your homeboys and your homegirls into the lie, so you can continue the lie going. You know, there's a saying in wrestling: tell a phone, tell a friend, tell a wrestler.
Correct.
I can tell someone right now, dude, Julian's wearing a fucking white shirt, a blue shirt, hot pink pants, and his eyebrows are fucking lavender. And by the time they get back to you, you're a white man. Like, that's the way. That's how this bullshit works. That's how it works. But when you decide to go and ruin someone's life, or try to at least, make sure your facts are straight. Make sure without a shadow of a doubt, your proof is like a Ziploc bag, sealed tight, like a duck's ass.
And you know what? I know this is 2022, and I know we're in a post-truth America, but let me tell you something, people. As a scientist and engineer, feelings are not facts. I don't care how you feel, but facts are facts. And if you say one thing and you post receipts and the receipts don't align with what you said,
it doesn't match.
How you feel, and it doesn't match up. Facts are facts. And you can't convict somebody on what you thought or what you felt or on your feelings. Facts are facts. And what's there is there, and the truth is the truth. And if you're trying to hang somebody with the truth, and it supports them and not you, you're gonna have to deal with the repercussions.
That dude BD13 says, hold on, let's see what pops up here. sometimes people get all worked up with their lies and they can't remember the truth. That's fucking
That's true.
gospel, bro.
Very perfect example. Amber Heard.
Dude, you know what? It's
Yes.
it's called creating your own narrative. And I know all on this show all the time we've always said, Bad Blood has always said, there's your truth, there's their truth, and there's the truth.
The truth.
But when you post receipts as the truth and it doesn't support your truth, it makes their truth look a lot more concrete.
Amber Heard.
In the words of Kim Kardashian, Bible. Real shit, man. Real shit. Like that's
Really?
the God's honest truth. I just like me and Shane were talking about it, and Shane mentioned it. Look at this. Look at this. A habitual liar will start believing their own lies. That's fucking true. Also, that is hella true. But the thing for me is, don't rally social media against people.
Correct.
Don't start I'm gonna this guy fucking doesn't like me because this, that, and the other thing. So let me start a lie about him, and if that lie catches on with all my friends, then all my friends' friends will lie for me. And then guess what? That lie has started a whole shitstorm of drama. And sometimes that drama will cost a person their career.
Yep.
Not only their career, but some people are committing suicide because of shit like this.
Yep.
Cyberbullying. That's what cyberbullying. That's how I feel about it. You want to talk shit? You want to don't be a keyboard warrior. Come knock on my fucking door. Because in the words of the immortal Chemical Julian, everyone has freedom of speech, but they also got freedom to get an ass whooping too.
Got that right.
Like that.
Oh man.
Your own toxicity will push people away.
Mm-hmm.
Like these two gentlemen said up here, there's two sides of each story. Don't just listen to the one, listen to both, and then figure out yourself if it's a lie or the truth.
Yeah,
it's not even figuring out like the truth or whatever, whatnot. I'm like this. This is how I live my life. Yo, man, somebody came to me and said Shane was a bitch.
I can't believe.
Well, hey, you know what? That's cool. You can say Shane's a bitch all you want, because I think Shane's a pretty decent dude. He ain't never done nothing to me wrong, so he ain't a bitch to me.
Correct.
That's how I feel.
That's like saying, "Oh, I got beef with that dude, so don't hang out with." Like, no, because he didn't even do anything wrong to me. Why would I? Why would I listen to that person?
And don't hide behind a hashtag and a bandwagon and a movement.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to mold your narrative to
sounds like a soap opera.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I can't deal with it. I don't like it. The drama drives me fucking crazy. And I just had to say something about it because it's been on my mind all week long. I mean, it's been like ever since you brought it to my attention, I went and I looked, and then Julian, you showed me something too, and I went and looked. Like I spent like all last night from like I got done playing Call of Duty or Rainbow Six at like 10, from like 10 to like 3 a.m. before I couldn't even go to fucking sleep. Oh wow! Shut up, Shane. I was going to stream it too, just for you. I couldn't sleep, so I was looking at it, and I'm like, people like, dude, some people and their kids, like that's all I really can say. Some people and their kids, like you gotta be a really sad fucking person to think you can build your career off ruining someone else.
Correct.
Case in point, a professional wrestling organization was drawing 300 people a week.
Oh wow!
Because one guy was booking the show and was putting in all the work, busting his ass to make the company grow. A couple other guys decided, you know what, we can do it better. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's create a whole shitstorm of drama to get rid of this guy, so we can run the company. You know what I'm saying? The inmates run the asylum. So now you can barely draw more. Your draw is so bad that you have to be creative with your camera cuts, so people don't see that there's whole sections missing in the crowd.
Yeah.
You can't give away tickets because the show is so fucking bad.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My gun's out a little bit. I'm shooting a little bit.
Pew, pew, pew.
You got three worthless pieces of shit. One's a pedophile, by the way. That's coming out soon. Thank God it's coming out because I can't wait. But you got that type of shit going on, and it ruins a company for the rest of the people. When a whole group of people leave a company, a mass exodus, because of the toxicity of 3 men. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say 3 men. 3 nutless bitches. Yep. Guns out, baby. Guns are out. They can all 3 go look in the mirror and go fuck themselves, which they probably do because, I mean, shit. If you look at them, you think they would. Anyway, off subject. Don't try to build your career. Don't try to pad your resume by lying about someone else, because guess what? When that person comes back with the actual facts, you're gonna look stupid.
Correct.
Yep.
And Julian pointed this out, and I have a degree in business and finance, so I know that you have to be at a certain age to enter into a legal agreement. It's a law.
It was the first thing out my mouth. But
when you saw that and you said, "Don't you have to be X age to sign a legal document?"
yeah.
So, I saw the screenshots. I saw, and no, everyone's playing the I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything.
Correct.
I'm not putting anybody's name out there. I'm not slandering anybody. I'm just pointing out the simple fucking facts. You know, people jumped on the slander Joey Ryan. Yeah, slander Joey Ryan. I can't defend anything that happened in this situation because I wasn't there. But what I will say is this. I've never once, I can scroll through my phone right now. I can never once tell you that I have a screenshot of every conversation I've ever had with anyone for 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9 years. I'm sorry. That's kind of sus. That's also like someone I know is involved in a relationship with someone, and a male friend of hers. Hold on, before I continue that story, let's go to a quick commercial break because I want to make sure I have all the facts. Because I don't want to come out with no facts because then I would be a hypocrite.
Yes.
Like Ronda Rousey in the Natalia rack out video.
Rack out.
Drive me insane! All these rules are lame, cause they're taking all the fun out! Drive me insane! All these rules are lame, cause they're taking all the fun out! Drive me insane! All these rules...
When you want to get your hair cut, you go get your hair cut right. You head down to Big D's Barbershop. Big D's Barbershop, Vancouver, Washington's best and brightest. 1019 Main Street, Vancouver, Washington, where you can go get your hair lined up, cuts, fades, shampoos, conditions, and all the great things that go with supporting a local barbershop in a local business area. You can also reach them online at www.bigdsbarbershop.com. Go get your haircut right.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited, and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
We're back. We are back.
Man.
Okay, so let's get it out. Let's get it out right now. I know someone that's involved in a relationship with someone, right? And a coworker of said person is married. The coworker is leaving said wife and found himself a young girlfriend. Not only did coworker find himself said girlfriend, shout out to Dre Don't Play. Shout out to Dre Don't Play out in Billings, Montana.
Ooh, Montana.
Yeah, Billings,
Not too far from Glacier National Park. Got to head out there one day soon.
Sure. But anyway, so the point I'm trying to get across is said person is married. Said person is left their wife for a younger girl, but has a friend that he is constantly like calling and saying things and saying, hey, this reminds me of that fucking Usher song. You made me want to leave the one I'm with, start a new relationship with, that song, right?
You got a side chick.
Yeah. Thank you. So he's basically telling the girlfriend, not the girlfriend he's with, but the girl that has the female friend who has a boyfriend. She's not even the side chick. She's not even part of the relationship. She's a friend, an actual friend.
She's an advocate.
He's a dirty scumbag piece of shit is what he is. And he's trying to slide in everybody's DMs, but he's constantly going after her. Like, for instance, Julian. Let's just say, just hear me out. I want to hear your opinion because you're a man like me, and I know what you would say.
Yeah,
if some dude is calling your woman at a fucking 11:30 at night, saying, "Hey, you know what? You want to go out and get a drink?" What the fuck is that dude doing?
Sounds like he's campaigning for an ass whipping, and he's about to get elected.
Campaigning for an ass whooping. That's what the fuck I'm saying.
He's gonna catch the popular vote for real.
The chemical elbow drop.
Oh man, landslide victory. He says, landslide victory. I'm just saying, like I gave my advice, my 2 cents, and me personally, if it was someone I'm in a relationship with and you did that shit, I'm about to beat the dog piss out you. So that's just me.
All right.
Yeah. Kind of like John Moxley and them did tonight.
Yeah. That's when you pick up the phone, you call the homie, and you go, "Come on, let's roll." And the homie being the homie doesn't say where or on who. They just go, "All right, cool, let's go."
Bro, if you were to call me and say some shit like that, the only thing I'm gonna say to you is, "We're taking your car or mine."
That's
it. Because I need to know if I need to remove my license plates. Just saying. Just saying. Just a real homie, a real friend will do that. Kind of like John Moxley and Eddie Kingston, true homies. We know Eddie Kingston got mad heat with Claudio Castagnoli. They were like hugging and high fiving and best friending and shit. I was like, whoa, somebody about to get the knife in their back.
This whole Eddie Kingston hating on everybody is kind of getting old for me, honestly.
Hey, man, Kingston don't hate on everybody. Kingston just like a lot of motherfuckers.
Okay, the only time Eddie Kingston gets mad is when you interrupt his violence. I can't understand that.
Yeah.
If you were stomping the shit out of someone who kind of had it coming, and someone was like, whoa, he's had enough, and you don't feel he's had enough, you might be like, fuck you mean?
Bro. This right here says it all.
Kingston
This right here says it all.
Yeah,
right
Kingston
here.
wants to kill people.
Kingston wants to kill people.
If y'all look at that picture of Sammy Guevara laying on that table at the bottom of the ring, and you look at his ribs, Sammy took a beating.
Sammy died tonight.
But dude, is that his thing? Is that like his thing? Like, I don't know. Like
I don't know, man. Between him and Death Boy, what's his name? With the Stink's little partner.
Yeah, Darby.
Yeah, between him and Darby Allin, I don't know who's trying to kill themselves first, but I think Sammy took a couple points ahead in the contest tonight because his ribs was all bruised up. He was he had a bad night.
That is true. That is true. Sammy gets killed every big fucking match, dude. He does. He got ran over, and I think Jim Ross even said he's been in several car accidents and blah 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 because he's always getting hit by cars.
Golf cart accidents.
I remember Adam Page ran him over with a horse.
Yeah. That was great.
Hit by golf carts and shit. Like Sammy. Okay, so look, before we go any further, I'm gonna tell you the story about Sammy. Tonight, John Moxley had pot stickers. He had a whole shitload of pot stickers in his pocket.
He went to Ralph's and bought the skewers.
He was like, I need all of them, every one of them in the store,
and put them in his back pocket.
Yes,
I was like, he's got a bunch of skewers in his back pocket. He took them out, and he was just like, pop, 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 pop.
No fucks.
Man, those things were uncomfortable.
But so he was like giving no fucks, like he was trying to kill somebody. But okay, so I wrestled in San Antonio, Texas, River City Wrestling's 12-year anniversary show. Big show. The main event was a 5-on-5. It was me, Matthew Palmer, the husband of Athena from AEW, Matthew Palmer, the centerfold Matthew Palmer, Tommy Shire, Darren Childs, and myself, right? Against Hernandez, a guy named Christian Valles, I can't remember the other fucking dude's name, and Devon Dudley, right? So it was a 4-4. It was fucking crazy. It was a 4-4. Crazy fucking match. Crazy match, right? We fought all over the fucking building. But the match beforehand was Homicide versus Masada versus Sammy Guevara in a triple threat match for the RCW Legends Championship. In the locker room, Sammy Guevara says,
which one of these does not sound like the other?
Well, yeah, exactly. This is why Sammy has such a big fucking head. So Sammy is in the locker room and they're talking about the match and this, that, and the other thing. And Sammy so Masada goes, yeah, so I'm gonna stick these pot stickers in your head. And Sammy goes, the fuck you are. Now keep in mind, Sammy was still a rookie. But the whole I'm the best ever, Sammy Guevara, that attitude was like really, like he really thought he was the best ever. So he goes, nah, bro, I ain't taking this shit. Fuck that. So Homicide goes, you gonna take it. He goes, nah, I ain't taking this shit. In this industry, you respect the vets. If you're a rookie.
You remember the last time that somebody said that to New Jack.
Exactly.
That ass.
Exactly. So this motherfucker said this shit. And when he said that shit, I was like, oh, here we go. Somebody about to get fucked up.
Oh, man.
So he says it, and he walks away. So during the match, Masada's like, fuck it, I'm getting it anyway. Masada pulls out the pot stickers. He spits in Masada's face and says, fuck you, I'm not taking that. Homicide looked, and I was like,
Sammy, you dum-dum.
It's about to go down. Homicide rolled out of the ring during the match and walked back to the locker room. Now, in his bag, he had his motherfucking Freddy claws. The same type of shit that fucking New Jack had. He pulled that motherfucker out and was like, I'm about to fuck this kid up. I was like, oh my God, no. Oh my God, no. I'm like, bro, don't do it. I'm like, don't do it. Let's just don't do it. Let's get a beer. I was like begging him not to fuck this guy up. And Homicide, the big homie, says, all right, man, cool. And puts him back down and goes back to the ring and finishes the match.
Damn.
That was the night I saved Sammy Guevara's life. So when I saw the pot stickers come out and I saw Sammy eyes get big and that motherfucker flipped over the top rope to the other ring, that brought flashbacks.
He was like, oh, I'm going to go.
It was like, nah,
I'm
man.
gonna go.
Nah, man.
Yeah, there. He's like, I'm gonna head out.
But I will tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, Blood and Guts literally lived up to the name, Blood and Guts.
And it was the after the Forbidden Door pay-per-view. What a way to
start off, right?
Yeah.
We can talk about a lot of shit. We can talk about a whole bunch of shit that happened, but
how I freaking called the Luchasaurus heel turn mad long ago.
Hey, Shane.
I called that shit.
Hey, I will speak it for you. A long time ago, Shane said Christian is going to turn heel. Luchasaurus is going to turn heel with him, and they're going to turn on Jungle Boy. Which, you know, I was like, bravo! Like, I hope that
you were there. You were for it. You were all about that life.
I was all there for it. And tonight, Luchasaurus came out with the black mask. Came out with the cane entrance, the fire. Came out looking like El Negrosaurus, and did a poor Serpentico. God damn.
It was like, no.
Who did Serpentico pissed off tonight?
Oh man, he looks so scary as fuck.
Like the way that made me so happy about this, that he is back to his Lucha Underground roots tonight.
Oh man.
Look,
I mean, at least this time Serpentico wasn't like, you know, spraying what you call it, streamers out of his hand and no shit like that.
But wait, before we get into the match, let's get into Christian's promo, because that shit was fire. They were like, Christian requested a match tonight, right? Christian comes down and he's like, I know I'm in street clothes. How many thumbtacks did Wheeler used to have on his back? Yes, Adam.
A lot.
Wheeler had a shitload in his back. Yeah, it was fucking crazy. So Christian comes down in his turtleneck and he's like, you know, in my whole illustrious career, I've never apologized for anything I've said or done.
True, he hasn't.
So
you knew it was coming.
Tonight, I'm not going to apologize either. He says, no. He goes, I apologize. I apologize for not doing
this sooner.
He was like, hey, you know what, Jungle Boy, I know I talked about your father being dead, but I wish your whole family was dead.
I wish your whole family was dead. I was like,
your whole family was dead.
He said, except for your mom.
Yep. Look, Black Jeez
came out.
Christian
literally came out and he said, fuck your entire family.
Pretty much. He was like, yo, fuck your couch, your dog, your cat, your puppies, all that shit.
Fuck your ancestors and all that.
The crowd had heat on him like crazy.
Black Jeez hit me up this week. Black Jeez hit me up this week and he says, yo, Black Jeez from NWA Power. He said, yo, do you think this Christian heat, you think that Christian heat was fire? Wait till you see what happens next. Dude, this was not fire. This was like a fucking inferno. And he did it with the straightest of straight faces. Like, I was like, damn.
Christian has some of the best. He has some of the best smarmy faces that.
Bro, he is a dick.
He's a pretty good heel.
I love the fact that Christian is a dick, bro.
He's pretty good at it too.
He's so good at it too.
Yeah.
Oh man. So yeah, it was wild, man. It was completely wild.
Oh man, the whole Luchasaurus going back to his Lucha Underground roots. Like I said, it made my nips hot.
So Julian, are you excited for the new Luchasaurus turn?
You know what?
Are you on a Luchasaurus train now? Are you like, don't send him back to the bread carpets?
You know you are.
It was a squash match against Serpentico, And at first I was gonna tweet that I apologize for everything bad I said about Luchasaurus.
I apologize.
However,
Oh my God.
however,
Oh, there's a however.
he's still Luchasaurus. Hey, tell you what, if they have Luchasaurus like really go one-on-one with like Wardlow or somebody and just like pound the shit out of him, hey man, I might have to be there for that.
Yeah.
But I will say this. Hey, Phil Lindsay posted about Luchasaurus doing a heel turn.
Don't be scared now, Julian.
And I said, hey, Luchasaurus.
Be scared now, Julian.
And here's why Luchasaurus has been healed. He's been healed for a long time. We just didn't know it. It was very subtle. Number one.
Because he let Jungle Boy get that.
Yeah, he had Jungle Boy around him.
He had Jungle Boy
he didn't have
80% of the matches.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm just going to sit here and let Jungle Boy get his ass whooped for 80% of the match.
Yeah.
I'll just tag in and kind of like, phone me in for the next 20 minutes. Luchasaurus went ahead and broke Ray Phoenix's arm, choke slammed him to the table. Luchasaurus literally wears a fucking hard-ass mask and headbutts people. A babyface doesn't do that. That's what a heel does.
His mask has horns on it.
And last of all, and let me tell you something. I went to school. I got my bachelor's in mechanical engineering. I got my master's in chemical engineering. I didn't stick around for a PhD. You know why? I like science, but I don't love it. It's a whole lot of work. This dude stuck around and got his PhD.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even use it. That's a fucking heel. I don't know who paid for it. And it probably was his parents.
For real. That is a heel, bro.
And he went and got his PhD in archaeology or whatever. And he went and dusted off a few bones. And then he goes, I'm going to wrestling school. And then his parents were like, what? You wasted all my money for UCLA for that? And they were like, he was like, just follow my passions.
He was like, at least it wasn't the University of Spoiled Children.
That right there, that is a heel turn. That's a heel turn on your parents. That's a waste of their money.
Wow.
Damn.
That's a straight heel turn on your
right.
parents.
You're honestly right. It's like you spent all that money for going to school, but then you want to become a dinosaur.
He could be Indiana Jones, but he up here wrestling with a dinosaur mask on.
He said, he could be Indiana Jones.
just screwing his partner.
No, oh man. Hey, if you think about it, every match they had, Jungle Boy was getting the ass shit beat out of him. Yeah, you know why he was getting the shit beat out of him? Because his partner's a heel and didn't fucking help.
Yeah. He'd be going to attack Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus like, dinosaurs don't have good balance.
We got little arms.
Unless somebody's moving, I can't see it.
Big head.
He's like, am I a Tyrannosaurus? Because we got little arms.
I got little arms. I can't tag you. Oranges.
My gosh.
You guys are something's wrong with you guys. It's okay though. Okay, so let's get into I don't follow wrestling. I just follow wrestlers who follow wrestling. Okay.
That's all right. You get to learn more when we talk about
works.
It.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Let's talk about your girl.
Look, let's start. Hold on. No, let's start the show off right. Your boy Orange Cassidy having another fire ass match with Ethan Page. Man, what do you think about this match?
And I slap heavy with it.
You did what? Where you slapped what?
I slap heavy with the new Orange Cassidy theme song.
Bro, his new theme song was fire. And he came out with the fucking best friends.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck are they wearing?
The best friends who are dressed more annoying than the Bucks.
How can you do that?
What, right?
I bet they had a bet with the Young Bucks. They'd be like,
that
hey,
takes effort and skill.
Right. And they said, hey, you can't dress as more annoying than us. And do the best friends are like, just you wait.
Man. They were like, we're the new drip gods.
Yep.
So now Orange Cassidy's got his version of hulking up. which is putting his hands in his pocket. What do they call it? Pocket power?
Pocket power, yeah.
And once he gets his hands in his pockets, it's he's hulked up, he's juiced up, if you will.
Yeah, he's juicing all right.
Juicing.
Look at this. The best friends look like some stupid ass frat boys. They did. Oh man, they look like some stupid ass frat boys at a retired spring break party.
Spring break's been over for about like months now. Get over it, guys.
Exactly. But the match was really good. I gotta say, the match.
It was really good.
Dan Lambert with the orange juice in his hand. He gets up on the apron, and the referee was like standing right there. Like, I see you up here. I see you up here. What are you doing? And he's like, hand, and Orange Cassidy grabs the orange juice, drinks it, gives a thumbs up, and gave it back to Lambert. I was like,
yeah, he did.
Damn. Paige let go for the Eagle's Edge a couple times. And
I thought Dan Lambert was gonna like do the typical heel move, remove the orange juice and just pour it on Orange Cassidy, and I was like, man, that's such a waste of OJ.
He spit the juice in Lambert's face, which was funny because I was there for that. So he spits the juice in Lambert's face, and he gets the 1, 2, 3.
Orange Cassidy is over as fuck,
dude. I don't know what's going on with Orange Cassidy right now, but bro,
hey y'all. Everyone's been sleeping on this man for a while now. I told everybody that this man was going to be big.
Hey man, so Orange Cassidy.
I apologize. I thought that match was going to be the shit.
Matches for a long time.
Yeah,
and I think that at Forbidden Door, he just really got the chance to show up and show out. And that was like match of the night for me. I mean, it was just it was fantastic.
It was great, especially that last kick out.
The tag team match was great, but this was just it tops the night for me because it was unexpected.
It was that oddball match that was randomly put in a universe mode.
Yeah, Shane's absolutely correct. Like you were like, what are these guys gonna do? And you're just like, oh shit.
I agree. I mean, I like Ethan Page. I don't know why I like him so much. I just do. I like his running Impact Wrestling with Josh Woods.
Well, because he has all that ego. That's why.
All that ego. Okay, so Orange Cassidy wins that match with the Orange Punch, which was funny. The Christian Cage thing, that was over. Serpentico, I'm sorry, bro.
Oh
man! After the match, though, Luchasuras fucked up Serpentico even more, which made me laugh. Yeah, okay, we're getting to that. Because that was the best. So, Danhausen.
Oh man, this made my nipples even twice as hard.
Wow. Danhausen comes out and says I think I found some partners that are pretty good at wrestling. And then FTR comes out draped in gold.
FTR,
the new belt collectors.
Yes.
And here's the thing that made me chuckle a little bit. Made me a little giddy. They were wearing the fucking AAA belts with the FTR sticker still on them.
Yep.
Yeah.
They came out wearing the belts, and I was like, and then they were like the AAA, Ring of Honor, and IWGP World Tag Team Champions, FTR, and I was like, you motherfuckers didn't announce them as the 8 AAA Tag Team Champions in like the last 3 weeks. I thought they lost the belts because they never carried them.
Recognize.
So here's my thing. I would love FTR to go to fucking Japan and compete in the fucking
power.
And compete in the tag team, the tag team tournament they got going on out there.
Yes.
To really be the best tag team in the world.
Yes, they should do that. Let it happen. Go let them in Japan. Go do it. You're listening. We know you are. You've been planning this Luchasaurus heel turn for a long time because I've been saying it.
They want Forbidden Door 2 to happen in Japan.
If we're gonna watch it at 3 a.m., we have to whisper and chant very quietly.
3 a.m.
I will be up. It won't be my first time. It won't be my last. I will be up at midnight.
Fight forever.
Watching that 4-hour show.
Fight forever. I gotta go work in 4 hours.
Oh my god. I should be asleep, but fuck it.
Yeah. That dude said FTR is the hottest tag team alive, old school and new school kicking ass. That's true.
That is Facts.
100% true.
Big facts. I mean, these guys, all they need now are the AEW World Tag Team belts, which the Bucks seem to be defending.
Speaking of, unlike the best friends, they don't got no friends.
Hold on, we'll get there. But this tag team match was great. Your boy Max Caster again with the hot bars. But I will say this. The fact that Billy Gunn was pushing Bowens in the wheelchair and Bowens had a crutch. I was like, there's about to be some fucking shenanigans going on right now.
Shenanigans.
Yeah,
And the shenanigans were Shannon. They were shenanigans legit. Because during this tag team match, Bowens gets up, slides in the ring like, yo, ain't nothing wrong with him.
And everyone pop for it.
Because everyone loves the Acclaim. And he went to hit.
Scissors.
He went to hit Dax with the crutch.
Dax ducked.
And he ended up hitting one of the ass boys.
I think it was Austin.
It was Austin.
Yeah.
And then FTR and Danhausen got the pin. So when it was over,
got the pin.
Danhausen, he lasted longer than he did with. He lasted longer in his last match, that's for sure. So,
no curses, nothing.
Yeah, he tried to get a curse.
He tried to curse Anthony Bowens again. I'm like, no, he just got out of an injury. You're not doing that. You're not.
That's
doing
fucked
that
up.
shit.
You're gonna curse a dude who just got out of an injury. That's fucked up. Dude. So Danhausen and FTR pick up the win, but that wasn't the fucking craziest part of the match.
Oh man, this also
after the match was the craziest part. Julian, what happened after the match?
Oh man,
Billy Gunn turned on his kids.
He was about to beat his son.
What?
He was like, "The hell's wrong with y'all?" Because they were mad at the Acclaim.
Yeah.
Like, what are y'all doing? You cost us the match. And Billy Gunn was like, "Fuck you, kids." And you happen to be my kids. But fuck you, kids. What are you doing? You're the ones who are fucking up. You're the ones that got pinned. What are you doing here?
Losers.
It was fucking ridiculous. Billy Gunn shoved that motherfucker ass down and was like,
hold on.
He looked at me and said, "Shut the fuck up." And after he shoved him down, I was like, wow. And they left.
This match alone and the segment alone is 20 freaking stars. It was hilarious. Dude. I freaking loved it.
Billy left him at the fire department. Oh man, that's fucked up.
Anyway, I want to give it a nipples hard times 4 because of that.
What? That's gonna be, Shane. That's gonna be your fucking rating system. Nipples hard.
Yeah.
How hard did your nipples get?
Oh man, it was 4. It was 5 nipples hard.
Made the hair stand up.
Yep, made the hair stand up.
I
was ready for this. I was ready for this. This was the greatest thing that AEW ever did. Damn it, if this doesn't get match of the year or segment of the year, I'm fucking rigged. That's all I gotta say.
Man. I just think that the whole show was funny, dude. Like the whole scenario was funny. So FTR, they picked it up. Jay Lethal and his group appeared to challenge Samoa Joe for the Ring of Honor Television Championship at the pay-per-view.
At the end, yep, I'm coming.
Dude, should we watch that with the? Should we team up with the Ring of Honor podcast guys here in Body Slam, Kylie and Kyle, and maybe do a watch along with them?
That might be a good idea.
Yeah,
Honor. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna reach out to them. Let my people talk to their people. Their people talk to my people, and then we can all get together our peoples.
Pay-per-view.
Just tell them that works for me, brother.
Brother, yes, yes. Maybe we get the good old Kate, get old Kate Hensler on here. Get old Kate on here. Yeah. Miss Kate Fave, get her on here. Then we have Julian's girl, that bitch show, Jade Cargill. Hey, I gotta say this though. I'm excited for one thing about this whole match with Layla Gray.
Stokely?
No, besides Stokely, okay, 2 things. One, Stokely is just funny as shit. Big Stoke on Twitter. Follow him. He's funny.
Stokely great on the mic, man.
Secondly, it is now 8:46, and that show's been over for an hour and 46 minutes.
It's 9 o'clock somewhere else.
And I did not hear Tony cut the shit.
Right.
Not once.
Thank God.
Is she okay? Was she just being polite and just didn't felt like saying it?
She was cutting the shit.
She like, you know what, Tony? I'm gonna cut you some slack.
Jade Cargill dominated Layla Gray.
And she has an 0-4 record.
That pump kick, easy match. She has 0-5 record now. Easy match. Winner, still TBS champion Jade Cargill. But after the match, she legitimately called out fucking Athena and Chris Statlander.
Sure did. They ran to the ring.
And they came down there. And you know, they start brawling. I like to see it. They start brawling. Stokely, being the smooth slide dude he is, walked over to Layla Gray and was like,
once you get in there and
okay,
a little work,
and she jumped up and was like, let's go, and started booting the shit out of Athena. Now, one thing I didn't like about this finish, the faces should never get buried like that.
Correct.
Yeah.
The heels should have bumped out and ran away. If anything, and this may be me as a booker with my booking brain on, I would have did the whole let Layla Gray in the baddies just long enough for her to get them to slide out of the ring and walk away while she gets her ass handed to her by the two faces.
Stomped out.
And they can be like, yo, she wasn't a baddie. She failed the baddie audition. Every week they can do that with a new girl until they find a new baddie. Be like, yo, beat this girl ass and be like, get him. And that girl get her ass whooped and be like, can I be a baddie? Psh, cut the shit. There you go.
Man.
Hey, like I said, Gary Royal versus the Ultimate Warrior. Why are you even here?
What, Barry Orton? What?
Why do you get this match? Why do you get this
Barry
shot?
Orton?
You gotta prove yourself.
Barry O.
Man, I should have been baddie. I tweeted out hashtag yeah, exactly.
Hashtag Shane wants to be a baddie.
It's my lifelong dream, damn it.
She ain't trying to be a baddie over here. He's like, I ain't never been with a baddie.
my life dream is I always wanted to be a baddie.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yes.
Not like not like you want to be a cop or a fireman.
Nah.
A wrestler. He's like, I just want to be
wear,
a baddie.
I'll freaking wear the booty shorts when I'm in the baddies. How about there?
Okay.
Oh man, if you want to be as much excited as I am, all you gotta do is go to discount code Husky5.
Shane, where's your Blue Chew promo?
You know, Shane, I'm gonna go to Amazon right now and get you that Bedazzler kit.
Wow.
So you
Bedazzler kit.
Booty shorts.
You can order your micro jorts off of Amazon.
Micro jorts.
You put Shane on the back of it. Oh man, it'd be fantastic.
No, put Husky 518 on the back of it. Bedazzle it. Let's go.
There we go.
Sound like hotcakes.
Yeah.
Selling your hotcakes.
There's something wrong with that whole thing. Something is so wrong with the whole thing. Oh my god.
I always want to be a baddie. Just come on, tweet me. I've been sending out my auditions.
Did you send him an audition tape? Is that what you said?
Yes, I did. I said I've always wanted to be with a baddie.
I think he just wants to hang out with Stokely Hathaway. That's all.
Yeah,
shit. I'll be a baddie if I can hang out with Stokely. Hell yeah. Be like, brother, can I just join the baddies so I can hang out with you, boss?
Join the baddie? Please? No.
Wow.
Okay.
Shane's like, please and thank you.
Bad dudes.
Bad dudes. Dudes with attitude. That was already a thing.
Serve dudes with attitudes.
No.
Shane's booty.
No dudes with attitudes. Never again. Please.
Never again.
You were down with that. You know you want to see that.
Shane can't even skateboard, man. Come on.
Man.
Anyway.
And
we can't forget our man Wardlow going after Scorpio Sky.
Yeah, but there was
Okay,
no
I
so
guess he's no longer injured.
Yeah.
here's the thing. We had that backstage interview, Scorpio Sky, blah blah blah, talking about, we have this. I don't like these whole let's do this
Non-aggression interview.
this non-aggression interview. Hey, look, I got to take this call from work real quick. Let's do a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Oh man.
My phone's ringing right now. We'll be right back.
Drive me insane! All these rules are lame, cause they're taking all the fun out! Drive me insane! All these rules are lame, cause they're taking all the fun out! Drive me insane! All these
When you want to get your hair cut, you go get your hair cut right. You head down to Big D's Barbershop. Big D's Barbershop, Vancouver, Washington's best and brightest. 1019 Main Street, Vancouver, Washington, where you can go get your hair lined up, cuts, fades, shampoos, conditions, and all the great things that go with supporting a local barbershop in a local business area. You can also reach them online at www.bigdsbarbershop.com. Go get your haircut right.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
Professional wrestling is one of the toughest sports going today. If you ever dreamed of being a professional wrestler, then former WWE superstar and World Tag Team Champion Sir Mo of the famed tag team Men on a Mission invites you, yes, you, to join his Bumps and Bruises Academy. Now in 2 locations in Carrollton, Texas and Sherwood, Arkansas. Allow Sir Mo and his head coach, Dante Smiley, and other coaches to get you on the road to an exciting and rewarding career. Classes forming now for your shot. Contact Sir Mo at 704-819-7312 or fill out an information questionnaire now. Don't wait, make your dreams come true today by joining the Bumps and Bruises Pro Wrestling Academy.
Hi, this is James Beard with SWE Fury, and you're watching the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast.
And we are back. It looks like 2 or 3 of us are back. Oh my God, the comments! I swear to God, the comments are in here. Oh my God, have Bad Blood chilling on the phone trying to get Shane a baddie tryout. Oh man.
Yes, Shane for baddie is all I want.
Hashtag Shane
I
for
wanted to
baddie.
appear on AEW TV, man. That's all.
Shane for baddie. Wow. I don't know about that, Shane. I don't know, man. I mean, would you really want to be a baddie?
Yeah.
Play the part?
Baddie.
Would you tell Jay cut the shit?
No, I would not.
Jay, cut the shit.
That's the last person I'll ever say that to.
Jay, cut the shit.
She'll slap me across the face, and I don't want that.
And you'll love every minute of it.
Julian, look at the comments. Bad Blood chilling on the phone trying to get Shane a tryout, a baddie tryout.
Put them phone calls in.
Shane for baddie.
Shane for baddie. Oh my God.
That's gonna be the new hashtag, Shane. You should do that, bro.
Oh my
Go on
God.
Twitter, be like hashtag Shane for dude. You should do it. I can just see it now. Shane in booty shorts, fishnet stockings, and a see-through tank top.
You know, I'm about to do that right now.
Tag Stokely Hathaway and be like, Patty tryout video number 1. Bro.
Well, they try to do number 1. And then I get
Bro.
rejected. But then I never give up.
You get rejected.
It would be his pleasure to have you, Shane.
Yeah. Oh man, I'll put that group over as hell.
Man, I can just see it now. Shane's on Shane's on the podcast every week.
Oh man.
Jay, cut the shit. Anyway, speaking of cutting the shit, so we get to the 1 hour long
1 hour.
BCC, not BBC. Sorry, Renee Paquette.
Only
BCC.
3 commercials.
Yeah, the BCC, the Blackpool Combat Club, versus the Jericho
Yeah.
Appreciation Society.
Jericho
Yes.
out here looking like P.S. Michael Hayes 2.0.
Oh my God, the whole group. What's with the suspenders?
What's with the mesh shirts?
If I can find it.
Like they just fell out a hot topic. Like what
I
the
don't
hell?
know. Like someone was like, "Yo, I'm in my emo phase, but instead of being emo, let's all wear hot. Let's all wear
Apparently,
fire
my
engine red,
friend, my
leather
friend sent me
pants."
this. And I'll send to you guys. That's what they were wearing and trying to represent tonight.
And they were repping hard.
Yep.
Dude, they were repping so hard. They were like, Shane with a bottle of blue chew hard. It was crazy.
Oh man, after that Luchasuras here, I popped like 900 of those things.
And Shane, you're gonna you're 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, man.
2 more minutes.
120 seconds, and I can say it. So to start out, Sammy Guevara starts out with Claudio Castagnoli.
Yep.
Claudio tossed Sammy's ass around.
Shit
Like
outta
a
here.
garden and like a salad
Man.
Olive Garden. Yeah.
He was like a salad at Olive Garden. Tell you, man. He was like, "Yo, you want some breadsticks with that?" Julian, what was your take on this beginning of the match?
Man, he was tossed those European uppercuts like crazy.
Oh.
Sammy was just getting knocked around the ring.
And I was enjoying every minute of it.
He was getting served up like crazy. And the crowd was loving every single minute of it.
Not only that, there
But,
was
you know, what we were waiting for was for our 2 former tag team champions,
Oh yeah.
Claudio and your man, the former I forget what the tag team champion name was. We were waiting for
They were the
We the People.
We the people.
And finally,
bro. When they
face
got
man,
and they
crowd
stood
was nuts.
toe to toe in the middle of the ring, I got chills. I was like,
I did
"Ooh,
too.
it's about to
Even
go
they were like,
down."
finally. Even they were like, finally, we can.
They
show
both
our
looked at each
shit.
other and looked at the crowd, and they were like, "Yep,
This is it.
Man,
This is where we
JK
meant to be.
let's go."
Fire. He was ready to go. Claudio was ready to go. The crowd was chanting, "We the People."
We the
And they
people.
just went toe to toe, man. They were just beating the hell out of each other. It was great. It was fantastic.
It was amazing. It bring back
Probably
so
one of the
many
best.
memories.
Best like and AEW is really good at this. AEW is really good at like blurring the lines. Like even on commentary, Jim Ross was like, "These 2 guys, they were once associates, so to speak, with a short dude with a beard." And I was like, "Can you just
Lay up
just
Goldberg.
say it? Like,
Can you say it any plainer than that?
yeah, like you just lay it out."
And then, of course,
at least
these
AEW
fans
doesn't
are gonna
treat
be
fans like they're stupid.
Yes.
They were like,
Because,
"This
you
is
know,
the first
every-
time they've ever met in the ring."
Because every 15 seconds,
Like
one
they-
of them is breaking into your house.
Remember that one poster he had? He was like,
Poor Santa Claus.
he was like, wow. Yeah, deep
Santa
voice.
Claus, yes. Leave
I was
Santa
like,
Claus.
wow, these fucking guys, Zep Culture. But yeah, man. Shane, what are your thoughts on this match?
I thought this match was crazily insane. Freaking just bloody battered.
It was bloody.
And I saw a post on Twitter saying, "Man, I just been switching channels and I see this guy just hanging from one of the steel cages
Yeah.
at TNT." That's gonna get people attention, even newcomers.
Hey, dude, there was that one spot
yeah.
where they showed Moxley, and I don't know if it was a piece of tape that was stuck on him.
It was the Band-Aid he wore, like a flap of skin.
Man, it looked like a piece of his scalp had peeled off, and it was hanging off his head. I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, did he take like a really bad like chair shot? Did someone like take some skin off his head? Like, it looked like some shit out of Fangoria magazine. It was horrible. It looked like he had a flap of skin just like sitting there on his forehead. And oh man, it was. And then the pot stickers. I mean the skewers. Oh my gosh, it was blood and guts.
My favorite of the whole thing was when Moxley and fucking Wheeler Yuta. Wheeler Yuta's a fucking gangster, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Yo, put some respect on his name.
That dude is tough as nails.
Just
dude, put some spec on put some spec on his name. When they came out with the dueling bags of fucking thumbtacks, there was a lot of fucking thumbtacks in that match.
I think I might have missed the spot, or they just didn't show the spot at all with the thumbtacks.
Oh no, they did. They showed a gang of spots with the thumbtacks. It was crazy. At one point, I believe what's his name? Moxley had a fucking bag of glass.
Yes.
And did the power driver spot with the glass to not Matt Menard, but the other one.
Daniel Garcia?
No. Fuck, what does he call himself? Not Daddy Magic, Matt Menard. I can't think of the guy's name. The other one. Let's just call him the other one because I can't remember his name. But yeah, dude, it was sick.
Angelo
it was
Parker?
Parker, yes. It was so sick. I was like, Jesus Christ, like, someone's going to die in this.
Oh, man, did someone
Everyone
die?
was bleeding so profusely. But for me, and I know Julian's probably like, he finally going to say it. The best part for me was when Ty Conti knocked the shit out of the fucking referee. I was like, finally someone put that bitch in her place.
Wow.
I was so glad Aubrey fucking finally got her ass knocked down. She had to have a spot.
She had to have a
spot. She had to have a spot.
Yep.
But then again, Ty Conti was trying to slip a bottle of rum and alcohol, I guess, into Jericho.
Well, Eddie Kingston had one first.
Yeah.
Like he was going to use the rum and alcohol to set somebody's ass on fire. And
Ruby Soho ran down and attacked her.
Oh my God. Did you hear Taz go Ruby Riot?
Yeah.
He was like, Ruby Riot. I mean, Soho.
God damn it, you're just giving the Issa the more to say something about you guys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's another. Oh, look, they wrote another WWE cast off to AEW now.
It wasn't a crashing tag like last time, even though Shane McMahon landed on the crashing tag at WrestleMania 32. Like, come on now.
And no one said anything about that.
But then Jericho dragged Moxley through a gang of thumbtacks.
Yes, with the walls of Jericho.
Walls of Jericho.
Oh man,
this was like a tag team death match.
It really was. But one thing was missing was the Tigers for Tiger King. That's the only thing that was missing.
Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskin.
That bitch Carol Baskin.
That bitch Carol Baskin.
It was a long time ago when that thing was so popular, and that thing was just like flooding with memes and everything.
I'll tell you guys a story about the Tiger King. So I'm wrestling in Dallas, in Sherman, Texas. For NWA Texoma. Now it's not Texoma Pro. And I get there with me and my little brother. A tag team killed her husband and walked him. No, killed her husband and whacked him.
I think he was trying to say that. But
Girl, by asking, killed her husband, whacked him. Yeah.
Whack.
I think that TikTok dance every time I hear that song. Yeah, my daughter, all about that life. Anyway, so me and my brother, we go wrestle in the Big Texoma. Now I get there and I'm like, what the fuck is all this? There's cages everywhere. Not steel cages, but cages with wild fucking animals. Joe Exotic was recording the show for his Joe Exotic TV. Nice dude. He was a little eccentric, but a nice dude.
Exotic, you will.
Yeah, and I was on Joe Exotic TV. It was when I wrestled Tim Storm for the NWA North American Championship in Texas.
Oh,
it was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome. My brother picks up a white Bengal tiger puppy, kitten.
Yeah.
And I look at him and I say, "What the fuck are you doing?" Robert Langdon. Shout out to my boy Robert Langdon. Robert Langdon was the promoter. He's the promoter of NWA Texoma. He brought this shit to the show. So my brother goes up and he says, "I want to hold it." I look at my brother and say, "You know we're black, right?" He says, "Yeah." I said, "Black people don't do that shit." But he did it anyway. I was like, "You're fucking
like
crazy."
Like Mike Tyson.
Man, he was like, "I want to play with the tiger." I was like, "You fucking crazy."
play with the tiger.
I was like, "Tiger ain't here." Shit. Tiger ain't here. He making music. You playing with a tiger?
Just think about tigers as cats with steroids. That's all they are.
Bro,
they're cats with steroids.
I don't give a fuck if it was a cat on Blue Chew. I wouldn't fucking with it.
If you just treat them as a regular cat, they'll not eat you.
No thanks. No thanks.
That's how I figured it. If you just treat them as a normal cat, they will not eat you at all whatsoever.
Hold on 1 second.
But then, the match, of course, went to the top of the cage. And that's where Eddie Kingston ended up giving Jericho the spinning back fist.
Yes.
And threw Sammy off the top of the cage into the announcer's table at the bottom.
Sammy got
And once again, Jim Ross, along with Tony Schiavone
and
William Regal, we're talking. They said, every time someone gets on top of a cage, someone gets thrown off. Remember, it was 1996, and we were at the blah, blah, blah. And Regal was like, I was there too, and it's still frightening. They're talking about the time Mick Foley got thrown off the cage by Undertaker Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
I'm like, all these WWE references you guys are doing, like, wow.
You're giving them more of the East eggs just to yell at you. Stop doing it.
So I get it. I get that they were kind of going for the Mick Foley spot, but Sammy's spot was not the Mick Foley spot.
No, it wasn't.
Here's why. Sammy went through a well-padded, well-placed, well-set up impact zone on the side of at the side of the ring.
Sammy Guevara doing the impact zone.
Mick Foley.
Sammy Guevara, Impact Wrestling.
Got choke slammed off the top of the cage through an announcer's table.
Yes.
And that shit was sick. Dude,
yes.
To this day, I wouldn't recommend anybody do that shit. I wouldn't recommend anybody try to replicate it.
No.
I wouldn't recommend anyone trying to be Mick Foley. That was a once in a lifetime. Kids, don't try this at home.
No.
Don't try this at home. Professionals, don't try this at home. It was a crazy ass spot where Mick Foley could have died. Like he was probably 3 inches from death.
Literally, because he barely missed that announce table. If he hit that announce table at the speed it was going, yes, we would have had another Owen Hart situation.
And so Sammy went just really gently and easily, through the padded gimmick announce table that was at the side of the ring. It was great. It was a great visual. Sammy was beat up. He was bruised.
Very beat up.
It was
Which,
fun.
by the way, the only one that wasn't busted open
Correct.
enough.
The only person got busted open. So it was
That was
fun.
why.
And everything, Eddie Kingston, people hate Sammy. They hate Sammy because he's a heel. And he's a heel because he talks a lot of shit.
He does.
Calls himself the Spanish God, and he has a hot girlfriend.
Yes.
So by throwing Sammy off the top of the cage,
Everyone loved it.
Eddie is like the people's champion. He's every man's just favorite dude in the world. So
they mentioned Steve Austin too. Did you catch that reference? They were like, there was a crazy guy that did the same type of crap named Steve. Like they were WWE references out there.
He didn't go Stone Cold.
Back down. You see, if they would have actually mentioned it, people on the internet, meaning East End, would just complain about it.
Jim Ross didn't say, by God, that man's got a family. By God, that man's got a girlfriend at home waiting for him. I mean, something.
He was like, that's his fiance at ringside. She at ringside king. He was like, she at ringside king. Oh, wait, no, she ain't king.
She at ringside. By God, somebody not put her on ringside.
So, yeah, Sammy goes off the top of the ring, and Eddie was giddy.
Did you see the camera when it zoomed in at Eddie's face?
He smiled.
He had the most devilish fucking smile. I was like, for a second, I was scared. Like, damn.
With his perfectly manicured eyebrows. With his perfectly manicured eyebrows.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we get Claudio gets off his giant swing on top of the cage, which I got to say, this was a very well reinforced cage on top. Wasn't nobody falling through the top of it.
You see the trap door on the top?
Yeah, nobody was falling through the middle of this cage. So Cesaro, Jesus. Claudio went ahead and did his giant swing, put in his submission hold. Eddie put in his submission hold, and Claudio ended up getting the tap first.
Yeah, and Eddie Kingston was real jealous about that.
He was a little pissed.
Eddie was a little salty.
Yeah, sore winner. He was a sore winner.
Cup of hater. We got a cup of hate over here.
I just want to say I love Claudio's theme music because it sounded like it's from an anime, and I freaking love it. Like,
he likes anime too.
It's like that happy hero anime ending where the world is saved and oh my God, big shiny eyes and talking animals and all that stuff.
Well, finally the Jericho Appreciation Society got what was coming to them.
Yes,
they got defeated. I'm not gonna say squashed, but they got beat.
It was a fight.
Great.
Like it was a real fight. Yeah. Like it was something like ladies and gentlemen, we talk about bloody matches. This was so bloody and so savage. I don't think I've been in bloody war games cage matches like this where I didn't wrestle for like 2-3 weeks afterwards because I was that hurt.
Right.
So I know.
I think Santana kind of left this.
Santana got hurt in the beginning, didn't he?
Yeah. Poor dude.
He did a spot where his knee buckled like right away.
Yeah.
He was doing. Hey, I guarantee you, he was just too excited and turned his knee wrong. That's obviously
he got hurt.
Yes.
I mean, in this kind of match, you know.
Yeah.
Things can go wrong.
And now we all know on the internet tomorrow, AEW gotta cut down on the blood. They've been bleeding. Who cares? It's freaking wrestling.
You know what?
Yeah.
Any screenshots from this match on Facebook are going to have the, adult audiences or sensitive content.
Yep.
Sensitive content blurred out. Like acknowledgement button on it, whatever. But for wrestling fans, it was great. I mean, it was called Blood and Guts. So if you
lived up to the name.
You told your kids, "Hey, let's watch Blood and Guts," and you didn't get guts, but shit, you got blood.
Yes.
You got what you paid for.
It was amazing.
Picture-in-picture, commercial breaks and all.
Oh, was that everything? I feel like we covered everything.
I mean, shit, that was everything. That was one of the wildest,
Yeah.
craziest, just out there ass shows ever. I mean, fuck. I mean,
Yeah,
like we were talking about how can you make Forbidden Door any better? Here you go.
Follow it
And then
out
we got
with that.
a match for Rampage that's gonna be coming up. The Bucks.
Royal Rampage. Are you
Okay? So the
fucking
Royal
kidding me?
Rampage. That's we'll talk about that in a second because that's gonna be. I don't know how to talk about that, but we're gonna have Yoshihashi and Goto challenge for the AEW World Tag Team Champions
Wait.
on Rampage in a
Royal.
non-title match, not a championship contenders match,
Boo.
a non-title match, which means Goto and fucking Hase are gonna win. And
You know what?
Yoshi-Hase
I
is
hope
gonna
not.
win.
I really hope that they don't follow the normal formula and oh no, I'm gonna get rolled up and get pinned. You know.
I really hope
So
not.
So let's talk about this Royal Rampage, where
Come on,
like that.
I just
Royal
want to say
Rampage.
it says royal, so that means only one royal family. So God, you're right.
So the Royal Rampage has 2 rings, and it's going to be an over the top rope battle royal.
Yep.
And the winner gets to face Jon Moxley for his interim AEW World Heavyweight Championship.
Yes.
Every minute, a new entrant will come into the ring. This is such a blatant Royal Rumble ripoff.
No. Hold on. It's not a Royal Rumble ripoff.
There's all kinds of
It's a World War III ripoff. Because remember, World War III had 3 rings. There's a 3-ring style battle royal. This is just 2 rings.
Come on. It's World War III. It's Royal Rumble. It's the Royal Rampage. It's a ripoff. Come on. The name alone is just like a fuck you to WWE. It's bullshit. I get it. However, it's like, come on, you could work a little bit harder than that. The whole, we're gonna have a battle royal where someone comes in every 30 seconds or 1 minute. That's classic Royal Rumble. Classic. I mean, and that's been around for 30 something years.
Mm-hmm.
And, everybody loves the format. It's a great format, just gimmick wise. It is one of the best gimmick matches ever created for wrestling. So this is Tony Khan kind of like almost doing like a fuck you, but whatever, so we're still going to have our, our 20, 30 something guys. And here's the thing. The difference is AEW's roster is so deep. You technically could have an anybody could win situation. So
and that's the reason I love doing this show. Because at any given time, somebody can win a match.
So if they do actually have your non-standard entrants in this match who perform well, or who get over well, it could be something. So like, if you have your non-traditional person winning the match, this could really mean something. And that's the chance they kind of need to take. This would be, what I know you're gonna roll your eyes. I know you're gonna not want to hear this. However, at the Rumble, if your last 4 entrants if your last four men in the Royal Rumble were Sami Zayn, Madcap Moss, T-Bar, and Reggie.
All right.
Okay, we know Reggie's not
I'm done. I'm done.
we know Reggie's
All right.
not
Well,
gonna
that's
win.
the end of the show.
But what I'm saying is, if you have like Madcap Moss or T-Bar as a potential winner, I mean, that could get a fucking pop.
Yeah.
And so what I'm saying is AEW could do something like that. And instead of having it being like Wardlow, instead of it being like have a Wheeler Yuta win the match.
Yeah.
You know,
That'd be great.
Have Orange Cassidy win the match.
Oh, I have a feeling.
Have Ethan Page.
They would probably have Orange Cassidy win the match.
Have Ethan Page win the match. I mean,
That'd
somebody that you just wouldn't expect. Have them win the match.
Just not Danhausen.
Dude,
Bro.
Man, look. If Danhausen won the match,
Cursing everyone out of the Rumble.
The pop would be fan-fucking-tastic.
Yes.
And Danhausen versus John Moxley.
Oh my, because he can go. Danhausen can definitely go.
It could be a showcase. And I'm not saying that Danhausen would win. I'm not saying that Danhausen would win. But what I'm saying is you could have Danhausen have the opportunity just to show everything that he's got. And people be like, holy shit, this guy is like a legit contender. And just fucking take Moxley to the limit. You know? It would totally be like Zack Sabre Jr. versus Orange Cassidy all over again.
Yeah.
And that's what AEW is supposed to be all about.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be about just pure wrestling. None of these guys are here because they're suckers. All these guys are here because they have talent and because they have the ability
they like to wrestle
to possibly be champions. And so when you take a guy who's that quote unquote unexpected champion or unexpected winner, and you really show that he's got something, the crowd will pop for it. I'm telling you now, money. You have a Royal Rumble, and 3 of your entrants left in the ring are 3MB. I know you're gonna shit on this. I know you don't buy into this, but I'm telling you, if you had them eliminate everybody else, and then they back into each other, and 3MB is in the ring, monster fucking pop for 3MB. Heath Slater, the one-man rock band, the modern day Maharaja, and the Scottish Psychopath.
Was this your whole build to this?
Freaking nuts. I'm not saying either of them has to win, but what I'm saying is the 3 of them in the ring together, the crowd would just pop, and that's what you're looking for. Because it's the idea of anybody can win. It's the idea of football any given Sunday. That, oh my God, it's the Baltimore Ravens. Oh, it's the Browns. The Browns are the wild card and they're winning. What the hell is going on here? It's just the idea that anybody could win, and that's what people pop for. Everybody loves an underdog.
Yes.
Madcap.
Okay. I will agree with one caveat. Oh, wait.
They're in AEW? No, he's not.
No, but do us a favor, bro. Go like, click, and subscribe, and follow this channel.
All right. I think that was it for tonight.
Man.
Madcap.
Madcap.
He's a madcap.
Yeah.
Madcap.
You know, Julian, we haven't done this in a while.
That's cap, bro. That's all cap right there.
Yeah. We haven't done this in a while. Where can they find us to watch?
Well, damn. Shane just throwing it out there like, yo,
Yeah.
Julian, do your goddamn job.
You mean like not online? You mean like
not online? People
terrestrial TV?
Yeah.
Man, if they're in the Portland, Oregon area, not like in Billings, Montana, not Los Angeles, California, not in San Diego,
not in Florida,
Chicago, Illinois, but in Portland, Oregon, they can find us 3 days a week.
What? 3 days a week?
You want to see this big, sexy Oreo sandwich just come together and bring your wrestling entertainment for almost like over an hour, 90 minutes of just pure wrestling entertainments and podcasting.
Yeah.
The best podcast chat that's on the interwebs. you need to be in the Portland, Oregon area, and you need to come in on Monday at 10 p.m. on Channel 22 Xfinity TV and Channel 8002 Xfinity Central Link TV. You can tune in on Tuesdays at 9 p.m.
What?
on Channel 23 Xfinity TV and Channel 8003 Central Link TV. Better yet, if you miss us on Monday, if you miss us on Tuesday, or better yet, you want to watch us on all 3 days,
What?
you can also tune in on Wednesday at 9 p.m. on Channel 11 Xfinity TV and Central Link TV.
A whole 3 days.
What?
God
That's
damn,
right.
yep.
We're here.
We on
Like the
Xfinity,
Wyatt
Playboy.
family, we're here.
We're here. Man, Julian, tell his cast where they can find you every single week, every single day. When you ain't on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast spitting that hot fire, where can they see you?
Man, they can find me at 2 places. You can find me on Instagram at Chemical Julian. And you know what? You'll see me, my girl. You'll see me, my dog. Yeah, you can see some wrestling stuff, but that's what you're gonna see on Instagram. On Twitter, oh man, you can see all kind of wrestling stuff. At Chemical Julian, I'm talking about hashtag 3MB reunion. I'm talking about hashtag AEW Forbidden Door. I'm talking about hashtag
pay-per-view,
Raw, hashtag SmackDown, hashtag Head of the Table. I'm there for it. I'm all about it. And we're looking at @ at Roundtable Pro because I'm representing the podcast every single time.
Yo, man, thank you very much for that.
Hashtag Wrestling Chat on the webs.
Boy said shit's better than watching other wrestling trash podcasts, brother. Thank you very much. Do me a favor, go like, click, and subscribe. Go follow us and then subscribe to our channel, man. Because we be having like a lot of stuff going on. We be doing the watch-alongs. We do AEW Rampage, AEW Dynamite. We do Raw and SmackDown. We do premium live events. We do AEW watch-alongs. Like we just did Forbidden Door. 4-hour podcast. Man, it was freaking crazy. 208 people sat and watched that podcast. Hold on.
And every Monday we watch 3 hours of Raw. Why?
So you don't have to.
You don't have to because we like to lose our brain cells of it.
Twitch.tv / Roundtable Pro Wrestling POD. Boom. There's the link right there, my friend. Go follow that right there. Roundtable Pro Wrestling POD. Man, we do it live, man. You can go back and watch some of the shows. Sometimes we have interviews with WWE writers on, like we had our boy been followed. Great, thank you very much. We had our boy Ryan Katz, formerly NXT head writer, producer for NXT when it was good. When it was black and gold. We got adult entertainers that be popping on the show, man. We got all kinds of stuff on the show. We don't just talk wrestling, we talk real life, man. So,
hey, you all need to go back and find on YouTube the show where we did the live interview with Sonny Ono.
Shout out to Sonny. I'm gonna get Sonny Ono to come on the show with us, man. Sonny, I love Sonny, man. Sonny's the man, the myth and legend. I love Sonny. Man, we had John Cena Sr. on the show. Psst.
And you said fuck his son.
Shout on his son. Man, it was awesome. And you know what we're gonna do right now before we hit them bricks?
What? What are we gonna do?
We're about to
we're gonna feed the ducks. Even though this sounds like strip music, but
we're about to do something real sexy, ladies and gentlemen. So this is your boy, the franchise, joined by the mixologist himself, Mr. Chemical Julian, and that dude in the chair, Shane Husky, Mr. Blue Chew himself.
Yeah.
Every week we rock these mics, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, just for you. But this Friday, a very special Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. It's your boy's birthday, the franchise's birthday, ladies and gentlemen. So do me a favor. We ain't gonna just feed the ducks on that day. We want everybody and their mama to be up on the air. So go tell your friends, and the other friends' friends. We can all be friends. Live, 8 p.m. Friday night, here on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast, because you never know who's going to join us. Because we have some crazy motherfuckers on this podcast. So, for your boy Shane, for your boy the mixologist, I'm the franchise, and we will see y'all Friday only on Twitch.
Not on